Kalshi, the unsavory predictions market that essentially allows you to wager on the outcome of real world events. Got some good news and some bad news this past week or so. Let's do the bad news first. I'm no fan of Kalshi for a number of reasons, and as I mentioned here several weeks ago, when it dove into the predictions market regarding sporting activities, it likely was breaking the law in many states that do not allow sports betting. Well, a class action lawsuit was filed in a New York federal court. The lawsuit states, quote, "By operating unlicensed sports betting, Kalshi has violated gambling laws, engaged in illegal deceptive activity, and unjustly enriched itself at the expense of tens of thousands of consumers." I don't know about the deceptive activity part of the suit. That's a part of the legal action that we're not going to delve into. But I do know that when you can buy, sell, and trade derivatives on the results of sporting contests, that's just another obvious form of sports betting. Kalshi and its prime competitor, Polymarket, are both engaged in sports gambling, no matter how they couch it or how they present it. But Kalshi also got some very good news this past week, on top of the fact that the company raised $1 billion in its latest financing round, bringing its valuation to $11 billion. Okay. The additional good news, as reported first by Axios, involves Kalshi partnering with CNN, making it the official prediction market that the cable news network will use on all of its platforms. So what exactly does that mean? Kalshi will provide real-time probabilities of major political and cultural events for CNN. That sounds somewhat benign, but we've got to wonder about a news outlet climbing into bed with what is essentially a gambling outfit. As we have discussed on previous Gambling Mads, you can buy and sell propositions on Kalshi on just about anything. Who's going to win an election, how many viewers might be watching the Academy Awards, what the inflation rate in the United States will be at the end of the next quarter. But this is what I expect. You know that news ticker that always is running at the bottom of the CNN screen? That will be infected by Kalshi propositions. Right now on FanDuel regional sports networks, as you watch an NBA game, you get live in-game betting lines scrolling across the bottom. I believe CNN will have live prediction market betting lines that Kalshi establishes crawling across the bottom of their screen. Anything wrong with that? Probably not.